So listen, man, you already know we back with another exclusive. And when I say exclusive, it's really exclusive.
Because it's a new day. It's a new day. We're doing different shit, challenging old systems and adding new sauces to it. It's a new day. It was vague, man. But it's still our Vegas. If that's all you know me as, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's cool too. You already know that shit for the streets. So I want to give a big shout out to the people that's making sure this shit cool. Rock the mic. They're making sure we straight. And
just
always
music.
the one and only motherfucking Benji Jones making sure this shit straight. You know what I mean?
My God.
More than anything, I want to. Before I do anything else, I want to thank Realist Vision Studios for giving us the opportunity to be here and then have the area to do, you know what I mean, something real cool and real private and no bullshit going on. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate you being here, bro. I want to say more than anything, if anybody isn't aware of, you know what I mean, as far as your name, you know what I mean, your coat, you know what I mean, your stripes. I want to start with the red brick shit more than anything and really give somebody an insight to if they're the first time, if they used to seeing us and they maybe they didn't hear.
I'm not sorry though, because I look right now. I'm in artist mode, and I'm a new artist, and I feel like I'm a new artist. To the next generation, you know what I'm saying, that came after us and all that. I've been in jail for a long time, so I'm quite sure they don't know me. They don't supposed to know me. But the fun part is like, all right, now I'm about to get y'all to know me. Bet. Now let's have fun and let's find a creative way to do it. Because I'm a legend. You know what I'm saying? I've been around for sure. You know what I'm saying? But Red Brick is where it all started from. That's my projects. You know what I'm saying? Some people think that my projects is actually called like Red Brick. But that's the name that we created because the bricks on our walls was red. So we called it Red Brick. And that's how, like, that's where the name came from. And then my brother started rapping, and that's where, like, the music part came from. He was rapping with Ice City first with Freeway and Petey Crack, and then they had the Ice City movement going on. Yeah, my brother Napoleon, man, Casino Power, he a legend, man. He did something amazing, like, for Red Brick and all that. And just for us coming up, just hearing, like, raw lyrics, content, and all that, like, he was dope. The whole Red Brick, Face, Slugs, Creed, Cafe was the R&B sector and all that. Oh, my brother Diamonds Nino, Free Diamonds Nino, too, one of the greatest rappers like ever, man, ever, like, you know what I'm saying, get a pen and a pad and put words together, though. But, you know what I'm saying, Red Brick, man, that's our, it's our culture. You know, it kind of like wore off, man, like on everybody, man, from generation to generation to where it's deeper than music, but we turned it into like a full-fledged record label and everything. Rest in peace, Duke Bills, OAG Wiz. You know what I'm saying? They put that thing together for us, made that thing professional, and just gave us a platform we could walk on, man.
You feel like back in the day that was like kind of a mannerism that we had back in the day, and I say we because like we are not from a young, like the younger time, the 20 and under, you know what I mean, that 30 and under crowd. So I say that to say, in a sense, do you think it was naturally like that? Like a lot of people really stuck tighter together as far as just being in the neighborhood, and it was like uplifting each other more.
I mean, natural is always going to be naturally like that because it's naturally in us to stick together. But sometimes we be in environments, or it might just be a time or an epidemic. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just not going in that favor. But at that time, that was a time where everybody hung outside. You know what I'm saying? So our old heads was outside doing their thing that they was doing, you know what I'm saying, like right in front of our face, where we could see them pulling up in the cars, we could see the blocks popping, smokers lined up all the way around the corner, 100 niggas walking up, running up the car, sandwich bag, you know what I'm saying? And we was young, able to see that, you know what I'm saying? And so we had something to model, even though that wasn't the right direction, right way to go or whatever, but that was just, you know what I'm saying, the regular way of life. So, like, we had something physically to see, you know what I'm saying, to actually model. And then as, you know, as we get older, we grow up, we walk into our shoes, and they still out there. They just got older and we grown now, you know what I'm saying, or we in our teens, whatever. Now is not that way because things is not happening outside on the corners like it was back then.
Yeah, everything's online.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
it's like
hard to see who real and who fake and what's going on
oh
for real.
God, that's
You
why
know what I mean?
internet you could just
No, that's why I said it like that.
create a
It's
character,
very, very different.
be
And be
whoever,
that.
yeah,
Especially with a couple of dollars. A couple of dollars,
be
you can
whoever you
anybody.
want to be.
You can be astronaut, doctor,
Right, and, you know what I'm saying. On your personal life, you know what I'm
computer
saying?
bull, never got
Yeah.
off it. Mom said,
There you go. See now, right. Look now, that's the only way like the youngins really get to see us from wherever, the ones who really shaking and moving and got like something, you know what I'm saying, beneficial for them.
But that's what I think is so big
Instagram
about
is
you.
the only way.
You was a teenage phenom, bro. So you gotta really. That's why I say kind of sort of is different telling the story, being somebody that you was under 20, having a situation that you know what I mean. Niggas is over 40s trying to get even half of that. So like, where was that at? You know what I mean for you growing up? Like, what did that feel like being somebody? And I ain't gonna say I'm not saying it in a Bow Wow sense or a Chris Brown sense, but being them young sensations like a Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? Being under, you know what I mean? Being under 18 and people know your music, people know who you are.
You don't feel it.
They bring you on tour.
It's really not nothing that you feel. You know what I'm saying? It's just a duty. It's work. It's a job for real. More than like the, you know what I'm saying, the exciting feeling or whatever feeling that's supposed to come with it, or it's a job and it's a duty and it's just something that you got to do, and it's a blessing that you get to have fun. You know what I'm saying, while you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Long as you're around people that's having fun with it and y'all can keep it fun. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have understood the business part more.
So as far as putting certain stuff aside to even take that as an opportunity, what was that like? You know what I mean? And I'm only bringing it up.
Always complex.
Let me tell you what. I'll simplify it then. Right now, we got a lot of kids out here, or just young people in general, that got opportunities that they don't know that's right in front of their face, bro. So I say that in the sense of you were a person that was in the same exact instance. You only knew the certain options you knew. That was all you knew, because that was the only option you
right.
had.
And the thing is, it was a time where I didn't even know how to know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I did know, I probably wouldn't even knew that I knew. You know what I'm saying? So it's a time in life where, you know what I'm saying, you gotta like reprogram the brain, you know what I'm saying, and teach the brain to know how to know. You know what I'm saying? And
It was from you seeing other options, though.
yeah, and jail really, you know what I'm saying? When I got locked up, I sat down, I started reading.
What up, it's your boy Mike Knox going down right now. You gotta tap in, lock the mic. When you standing in front of that mic, playing games, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. It's gonna be bad for you out here. Your comments gonna be crazy. Niggas ain't gonna be posting this shit. You're gonna look crazy out here. So if you get in front of that mic, you better do right. Rock the mic.
And I got what it takes to rock the mic right, yeah.
But I say that I would never want somebody to feel like it would take that for them to understand that anything is that anything.
No, that was just for me. That was
brand.
just my experience.
You know what I mean?
Like that was what it took for me to actually, and not just for me. That's probably almost 75% of our population.
Nigga, I had to do a little baby
Yeah,
bit.
that's it's sad that it got to be that way, but that's for probably, man, like 75% of our population in urban communities. You know what I'm saying? We don't get that wake up call until we in some type of danger or something tragic.
No, for
Some
sure.
religious people, that's the only time they call out and start seeking for their God is when they're in trouble or when they're in pain. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a programming right there. And I didn't even realize that it was a programming even going on that I was a part of. You know what I'm saying? So I started reading and studying and you know what I'm saying, just learning things about me, about my brain, about just my whole everything. You know what I'm saying? And financial literacy was like the biggest thing that woke me up, bro. Like it's like I had so many ideas of being successful and so many dreams in my brain and all that. Let's come together. We all. But once I learned financial literacy, I'm like, oh God, I started learning about entity structure. And, you know what I'm saying? LLCs and corporations that actually had to do the paperwork to form these joints, to open up bank accounts behind them and all that. And once I started seeing that problem, like, oh, we could never, it ain't no such thing as coming together until we understand that part. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have to get an equity stake and come together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no song the check come, yo, you just cut me this bread out of your pocket. No, you know what I'm saying? We need
You got
percentages.
assets. You got
Yeah.
pull your assets and
we need
diversify.
we to come together. We need percentages. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Operations meetings inside our banks and everything. So just for black people to come together, bro. That's a whole nother topic, man. So we, you know what I'm saying?
But that's
the
a good
whole
thing
podcast,
about it. That's
man.
no for the
And we might got the censoring and all that because you can't just talk about financial literacy freely, man. Not in America.
Yeah, you could dibble and dabble.
You could dibble and dabble, but you can't go too far.
Yeah.
They might ban me.
But you gotta keep it.
They might ban me, gang.
But all that shit.
And I'm in a transition where I'm trying to be the one who gatekeeping and doing all the
Yeah,
you know,
he-
I'm about to be the nigga who doing all the blackballing and all the banning.
So hold on.
So I'm learning this thing. I'm learning this thing.
Let's get it out on the table. Man, like, what's going on with them gatekeepers out here?
I'm
Like,
trying to figure it
how
out.
do you feel about the different gatekeepers going on in the city?
I'm looking for them. I've been trying to get meetings.
And I'm
with
just
them.
saying that Philly,
Everything. They ain't even at the gate no more.
you go outside,
The gate wide
they be
open.
right there.
No, they
You go
not even,
outside,
bro. They not even at the
there.
gate. They got people food. They done trick people in to spot. They not even at the gate no more. They left the gate wide open. The crib messy. It's a mess. They don't got cleaning crews coming. It's a mess, bro. So I'm just at the point where it's like, man, we all that came together. We got this shit rocking and rolling. Let's take them gates over, man. That shit us. Like, we good. We got it. You know, we hold all the keys down and all that. Everybody get a spirit joint, and we just gonna make it right and get this shit together. We got stuff to do, bro.
Bullshit. But you a pioneer in the sense of being around a lot of the
Yeah.
legends right now. So
Yeah.
you and I say legends as far as just Philly hip hop and people that then came up. So like even being around a young Quilly and different stuff like that around the time of like everybody's super duper heyday. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that's super duper washed.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Quilly, that's my dog, bro. Quilly his work process is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm talking about, I watched this nigga do like 60 songs, bro. Right. And like, man, in like a 4-day span, like it was like 60 songs on the desktop. He just started breaking them down in the mixtape. New Wave 1, New Wave, Quilly. Young Chris is like that too. Young Chris got that glitch.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah, I seen
Every
Chris.
time
I seen Chris process too. I did.
Yeah.
I pulled some nighters with Chris.
I definitely seen him in the
His
studio
process
before.
was crazy. Meek process like that too. Meek was doing the Royal Flamers joint. Like he was on house arrest and shit. I used to go down there and fuck with him. But Meek process crazy, rapid fire. You know what I'm saying? Artists like them is motivation just watching they if you ever get a chance to watch the process. You know what I'm saying? But I got that same glitch, bro. I got rapid fire glitch, man. I record to it's no more beats on the desktop.
So what do you say to somebody that don't make beats? If I don't make beats, if I don't rap, if I don't do this or that, because
Learn
I
how to
already
do it.
know. No, I say that because I already know you have taken that time. Like when the mic's not recording, you somebody like, yo, I still got another form of income. I still need to figure out a way to make sure Mom Dukes is cool. I still gotta make sure that like I'm in a situation where I'm putting somebody about the street. Like I'm putting them off this block.
Always had some outside investment. Multiple streams of income is very, very important in these transitional times that we live in.
Mm-hmm.
Got to have multiple streams of income, especially while inflation is something that's going to keep happening. That's a systematic thing. You know what I'm saying?
Especially-
And your wage, it's not going to go up, but rent is going to keep going up. Property taxes and all that keep going up, but your wage is not. So multiple streams of income is going to be very, very important. And if you don't know those things, you're going to get left behind, man. You're going to always be behind the ball. You're always going to be struggling, can't get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you're making music, know that music is a business. It's a job, too.
Mhm.
Music is a job. This ain't no place where you just come to drink, smoke, and just chill and have fun and just listen to yourself over and over. No, this is a job. It's a business, and you got to work it just like how you work anything else. If not, it ain't going to work for you, and you're going to be mad like, man, music did it. You're going to start acting like music did something to you.
Right. No, sure. Or you only doing it for the bread. Now you done fucked up. Now you behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, I mean,
So
anything
when you
that
got booked,
want to do.
when you got booked, let me do it like this. When you got booked, for anybody that's younger that's tapped in this John right now listening to us off for the streets, top selling. I don't know. top seller you might have been booked with when you was like that?
Bro, I had a lot of cellies, bro. I had a lot of cellies, but my man Block from 58th Street, that's still my brother to this day. Let me see. I wish Still was my celly, but me and Still was in like dorms, like right next to each other. We used to cook together and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. OT the real guy. Oh my God. Like, yo, OT is a real rapper too, bro. Like real rapper. OT used to be up all night.
So that's another top process, not another top process of Philly, huh?
In the morning, you know what I'm saying?
'Cause niggas be themselves
right
crying.
at night, waking up in the morning, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, OT, a big shout out to OT, man. That's my guy, man.
So that's the top Sully.
Man, I don't even want to think about no cellies right now, man. That's all I want to think about is these M's and just, you know what I'm saying? Just putting this music out and just tearing this shit in half.
No,
Stay out of jail, man. Like,
no,
please,
definitely
man.
stay out the cell.
Stay out of jail.
But-
And if you is in there, and if you know, like, look, this is what's going to come with it, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, man. It's okay with admitting, like, look, this is what I'm on, and I know what come with it. You know what I'm saying? So you already know you might end up in that situation. All I can say is, you could go in that joint, man, and they got programs and all that. Utilize those programs. Don't act like you too cool to learn something. But once you got women, you ain't got to. But man, the dudes who is somebody and want something, that's what they in there doing. Anyway, for the most part, stay out of that joint, man. Out here, where it's at.
That's real shit. Came home and then you started getting involved with a situation that ended up really coming full circle again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a big situation for Philly, but even bigger situation for you in a relationship that you built, you know what I mean, during and before your incarceration. You want to elaborate a little bit more on what I mean by that full circle moment for you?
This is supposed to be happening. To me, it feel like it never stopped happening. You know what I'm saying? I only been red brick Gene my whole career.
So say that shit loud, because some niggas don't hear that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gotta hear it. You know what I'm saying? The ones who ain't here, they don't even hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy world out there, Joe. It's only for the people that you don't know. It's a private invite only type joint. But no, man, like my whole career, bro, I just been red brick unit. You know what I'm saying? G-Unit for that. But Mike Knox, Tone Trump, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kodak too. You know what I'm saying? Even though we never been put type time program. But this is supposed to be happening. To me, it feel like it never stopped happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? During part one, man, we was like in motion, man. We actually put it out. We had Tony Yayo hosted all that. You know what I'm saying? And we was getting good momentum, picking up for it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's when we go down. You know what I'm saying? Man, Knox through a stretch and all that. So what's happening now, man, this just something that, you know, it's supposed to be happening already. The fans who was there for part one, they always stayed tapped in. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't let it fall off. You know what I'm saying? They in their little small community of their own, and I love it. I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna push this thing and we're gonna let it build up. But man, we got 10 songs on there, man. It's amazing, bro. All fire. We rapping, we talking too, man. Talking.
No, I definitely tapped into some of this shit, and I'm fucking with the way it's really like a unity thing to it. So, for anybody that love music, one thing that anybody that love music hate is when people force shit.
Yeah.
Nobody want to hear no force ass record. What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? One thing I can say when y'all get a chance, and I got snippets, that nigga don't even know I got some shit. I fuck with that shit. So we gonna say it like this. It's a situation that tap in because not only is Philly, but it's organically fire. You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest part about somebody really getting back to, you know what I mean? Like, yo, let's try this shit again. Yo, let's pick up where we left off and take it to the next level.
There you go, right? I like that part right there. I like challenging shit. You know what I'm saying? I was an athlete. I played football, basketball, soccer, karate, everything you could think of. So I like challenging shit. So just for somebody to even think something is over or something is done or something can't be done again, is like, let me challenge that. All we can do is collect that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, real shit.
And man, Philadelphia, bro, we got our own sound. Our own swag, our own look, and all that. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
And That can't be abandoned. We can't just let that wash away. If you do, I'm going to challenge that. All right, bet. Let me bring it back then. I don't care if it's only 4 people fucking with it. I'm going to turn that 4 to 40 to 400 to 4 million. And now I got the key to the gate.
Yo, he taking them fucking keys. Gatekeepers.
No,
Gatekeepers,
punching you on your
beware.
heads. No, like y'all eat processed food. Y'all don't even work out. Y'all sloppy. Y'all high all day. So thinking wise, y'all ain't out thinking nobody no more. It's the synthetics. Come on, man. Get them keys up. Let the qualified people handle this thing, please, before it got to be done violently.
Yo, but then that's crazy because then he started violently attacking the corporate business world in the sense of making sure that his ends is diversified. By that, I mean that nigga made sure it was more than just money on the table that somebody could take from. And I look at the LLC world like a gateway drug to success.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like the same way they say we a gateway drug to other shit. I really feel like LLC is a gateway drug to success because once you really greedy to figure out what it is you just ascertained, you start really figuring out other shit.
Yeah. And once you learn how to leverage it, once you actually know what an entity is, all it is proper taxation on how to maximize taxation. For any, you don't just take any business and just file it under LLC. No, certain businesses require certain entity structure so you can maximize the taxation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that works for you, man. It's America, bro, and it's here for us. But if you don't know it's here for you, I could trick you and make you think it's not. Play with you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Right? If you don't know that you free already, I could tell you you're a slave and you would think you're a slave.
I mean, they doing that shit already. So they doing that shit already.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the knowledge that they don't when it's talking about that freedom. It's to be sold.
What was the venture you decided to take part in? You,
Bro, I did the simplest thing that anybody could do. I started a cleaning company. Bro. Cleaning company. I'm talking about like mopping, vacuuming, dusting, shit like that. That type of cleaning company. Only doing stores though. No residential, all commercial. When I got out of jail, my first contract that I got was with a senior citizen home, like a daycare for active day. I had like 6 of them Jones, man. Like that changed my life right there and changed my whole outlook. You know what I'm saying? Just on the business alone. You know what I'm saying? And I did, bro, when I got out, all I did was file my LLC, got insurance, filled out some vendor packages. You know what I'm
so
saying?
that's something you put together when you was working.
You already know it's Big Geek though. K Smith, Big West Side. We just did the Rock the Mic. We in West Philly. We on Big Willie Way, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the West Side. That's what it's about. Shout out my dog Benji too. You already.
And I got what it takes to rock the mic right, yeah.
That was always something I was supposed to be doing because my family been doing that. You know what I'm saying? For years, bro, for probably almost, you know what I'm saying, last 50 years, they got very, very successful with that. My oldest brother, you know what I'm saying? He was in the streets running crazy all through Frankfurt, you know what I'm saying? And he switched it up, jumped in that lane, boom. And that's how, you know what I'm saying, my whole family, like, learned about that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have a career now, not just a job. You know what I'm saying? So when I got out of jail, I just pretty much, you know what I'm saying, everything that I was already supposed to been doing, I just double. Yeah, man, I just pushed play. You know what I'm saying? I started a cleaning company, Irish Commercial Maintenance. You know what I'm saying? If anybody got any commercial facilities, if y'all need stripping and waxing, monthly cleaning or whatever, Irish Commercial Maintenance, you go on my Instagram and all that, tap in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? ICM at Gmail too. Holler at me. I send a proposal right over to you on contract form already, giving me get it done. But trapping,
You
hustle.
said residential, no commercial.
No, I don't do no residential, man.
You said no
commercial.
Oh, the opposite.
Yeah, I do all commercial. I don't do no residential. All commercial. Everything all commercial.
So that's stores and
Yup, stores. Yup, Home Depots, Lowe's, any type of store you could think of. Metro, T-Mobiles, offices, lawyers,
no upholstery and
lawyer
furniture.
offices. for anything. Any type of store you could think of, any type of commercial, industrial facility you think of, you know what I'm saying? They all need clean. So restaurants, everything.
That's fire. So they go to plug right there.
Yeah, man, jump on it, man. I think everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, no matter if you black, white, man, I ain't really into race and none of that. I'm not one of those black powers, fight the power. I ain't on that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's young, man, and you trying to just find something to do. You know what I'm saying? Other than just working a regular 9-to-5 job, you're gonna be your own boss. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's a good lane to jump in because it don't take a lot of money to start, and you don't gotta be a rocket science to even figure out the functions of it. So, you know what I'm saying? I advise anybody, man, tap into that. Corporate America, man, is enough for everybody. Man. One person think that they could just, they crazy. You know what I'm saying? They end up dying from stress anyway. But
So you're in the tech and the media too, right?
yeah, man, you got to, because I gotta always be able to control my own narrative.
So what do you think about the tech world? That's like the
love
new be a basketball player, a football
I
player.
love it. The tech world is where I'm leaning at right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning over into the tech world right now. I'm coding and all that, and I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm building fleets of platforms. There's gonna be hundreds of them.
So we take the first step of somebody that want to be
And
something.
they're gonna be for sale too.
What's the first step of somebody that want to do something like that? Like,
I mean, just
I'm just saying, I say
first-
that because
first, like,
these young boys
nah.
be on the joint. And
no,
they
right? Look, because look, all the information you need for anything is on the internet. So all you gotta do is just Google. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you want to do or thinking about doing or don't know how to do, you just Google it or YouTube it. Like it's all right there. Now you can just, if you tap in with the AI, you know what I'm saying? AI, ask them how to do it. You know what I'm saying? They even put like a little pocket. You know what I'm saying? Drawing for you and all that. Like, bro, like it's a new day, man. It ain't nothing that don't nobody know or nothing that can't nobody do.
So you wanna you back in Philly now?
No,
After everything?
no.
Or you still
I work.
you still down?
I work in Philly though. I got my businesses over here though, but I'm still, you know what I'm saying?
So what was that?
I still live on the water.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what's that move like down there,
I live on
man?
the water, man. It's love, man. Laid back. It's civilizing. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna drop the state,
Yeah,
but it's a
I'm
coastal
gonna-
joint. It's a coastal.
Yeah.
It ain't a landlocked
Yeah,
situation.
I ain't too far from Miami. I'm like 3 hours from Miami.
It's, like,
Get that, you know what I'm saying? That trench and ghetto.
what's the environment like though? Going from Philly and then just moving to another city and still carrying your weight there. Like, what's that like for anybody? That's
Man, in life, you gotta know how to adapt. You know what I'm saying? And transition. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. So for me, it's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm in an area where I'm there for the things that I really love. That's outside of like working and stuff like that. I love water. You know what I'm saying? So it only makes sense for me to move on an island because I just want an abundance of water. I'm tired of seeing this dirty brown water over here. I want to see blue water and palm trees and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes sense for me. You know what I'm saying? That's something that ain't got nothing to do with money. You know what I'm saying? Everything in life ain't about money. You gotta learn how to live. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's laid back, you know what I'm saying? Real diverse, all different, you know what I'm saying?
But the
Cultures.
alligators don't be in your fucking crib
Nah,
trying to
man,
figure
that's
out what you
propaganda.
eat.
It's propaganda, man. That's not real.
You-
It's no
The
alligators.
snakes is propaganda gang?
Yeah, there's no
The snakes ain't
alligators.
out
No
there, right?
alligators and snakes.
But you know it's not
And look,
propaganda?
if I ain't want you to move out there and come see this shit, I'll tell you all that. I'll tell you the alligators, they're out there in my backyard. I chill with them too. They blow the tree and all that. But it's like, nah, man, like, I want the world to see this shit. The world is open. It's a new day. Everything ain't locked down. Everybody ain't racist. Like, oh, we hate you. We don't want you here. Nah,
Right.
so it's just
No,
like,
real
nah, it's
shit.
love. Ain't no snakes, alligators. They eat that people in Africa ain't eating bony and skinny eating out the Nah, everybody living out this joint.
He's saying all that shit, but them lizards is out there. The little
They
Jones.
everywhere.
They
Oh
out
my
there.
God, they everywhere. They move so fast though. They ain't like you step on them.
Yeah,
They is no, bro. Like how we got like our roaches is over here. They like they out there, but they ain't outside.
Jones. It ain't no
like
point in getting the pet. I wanted to go seal them.
Bro, they everywhere. I got used to them though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta check your sneaks and all that before you
go in there.
Yeah, no man, I don't care
For
where you live at,
sure.
bro. I secured your crib, bitch. I
Like I
isolate.
said-
They get in that joke.
He denied the boas, but them lizards, he said, yo, no, that shit real.
Jones crazy. They move fast though.
Yeah, I seen them on the crib. They was on
I
the
still
side of the
can't
crib and
understand
shit.
it because right look like it be the hundreds of them just zoom, zoom, zoom. Like if you don't, they so small you can't even see them. But if you look down while you
They
walking,
be the same color as the
bro,
ground,
and
bro.
you never step on them though. It's like I don't even know how I'm in the middle of a pile of y'all and still ain't stepping on y'all.
Like ants, bro. So I want to say one thing before we go further. Once again, I want to shout out For the Streets for making sure that we always have a super duper exclusive interview. Bringing G Unit Philly back into the full and just really elevating Philly in the sense of like it's more than just a drill rap scene, you know what I mean? And it's no shade to drill rap. But music itself is bigger than one genre. You get what I'm saying?
And you gotta think about it too, bro. Like we need platforms like this. You feel me? To keep our name alive, to keep our presence alive, to keep our influence relevant.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Without the camera, you feel me? And without, you feel me, the brand behind it, how do we get a chance to express? And once we lost Too Raw for the Streets, bro, and we lost Headshots, bro, we had no platforms to boom. You know what I'm saying? That crippled us bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So For the Streets, Rock the Mic, bro, this is important. You feel me? But we need more of this. You know what I'm saying? We need to unify, not where everything in competition like that. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that this should be, man, inspiring, like other videographers and people who want to get into this lane.
To do that shit. They do that shit pretty good, but they don't do that shit as good as us. But before you go, I'm gonna let you really expound upon where you about to go, what's going on in the future, any ventures, any shows. I know you already plugged the cleaning service. I feel like for any businesses that's out there, that's a good opportunity. To not
What I'm really on right now is direct to consumer. You know what I'm saying? It's the big problem in music. We got all the celebrities talking about it. We got all the underground artists just talking about this. It's like, yo, we go on Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, and all that. We just did over 100 gazillion billion streams, and we only got paid $90. It's a big problem. You feel me? Real big problem. Where if I make music and you want my music, why you can't just buy it off of me? You feel me?
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
that should be a common thing. I sell music. I paid my money to record it, to get up, go to the studio, get the engineer, punch me in, get it right, mix it, and it's mine. And you want to buy it. This between me and you. This is a me and you thing right now. Why anybody getting in the middle of me and you? And it's something that's mine. You want to buy it. So why I can't sell it to you? That's a problem, you feel me? So with Music Pro, it's like, okay, if don't nobody know how to get in the middle of this problem, Music Pro gonna get in the middle of this problem and complete the transaction. You feel me? And if anybody got a problem with it, I'ma legalize it, get it patent, get some lawyers behind it and all that, because we free, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big problem. I'm going straight direct to consumer. And I advise every artist, man, like do this, bro. If you got music, sell your music. If you're not, then file under a nonprofit. Like if you're just going to give your music away for free, then you should just be a nonprofit organization.
Dang.
If you're going to just give it away, sell it. It's for sale. And they should be able to buy it from you.
Mm-hmm.
Cash, credit, debit. Why they can't buy it from you? Why? Give me a reason why. If not, then we got to holler at Donald Trump, bro. He let niggas out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you feel me? He real rap, bro. Like, Trump free in the real right now. Come on, man. If you tell me you can't buy my music from me, Trump, fix this situation, bro. We making America great again. We ain't even on none of that no more. Why you can't just buy it from me? Oh, y'all niggas crazy, bro. So I'm standing behind that, man. Like, direct to consumer. I'm serious about it.
Another one.
I'm popping right off of Instagram. I'm serious about it. Cash App link in the bio. Love Hurts out right now. It's $5. I sell music, bro. I ain't a nonprofit organization in music. That's a for-profit entity. Nonprofit, I got Elevated Minds. But for-profit, Music Pro is for-profit. Love Hurts is out right now. It's 10 tracks. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing. I'm challenging old systems. It's that good East Coast feel. I took some 80s samples, remixed them, sauced it all
I
up,
heard that shit.
danced on it the way nobody else can ever sound or do. I got to sell that, bro. That can't just be free. That's insane. Come on, bro.
So speaking of
I started a nonprofit organization under Music Pro, and we're gonna have free stuff. You know what I'm saying? But until then, it's a business.
They said, listen, motherfucker, I got some shit over here for niggas that want to do some free shit. But this shit over here, this shit
I'm investing into a 500 song catalog right now on
Big.
Spotify.
Let me
Apple
ask you a
Music.
question. As an artist, not even to cut you off, but just because I know it's so much to smush into a little bit of time. No funny shit. I want you to think about yourself as an artist younger. Think about yourself as an artist doing your thing, and you had management before you was doing anything by yourself.
Yeah,
Can you think of any like type of management that might have been the best, and a management that might have been the worst? And I don't say that, dog. That might be crazy, but that's how I go, bro. Like I got actual real question.
I think I had the best. Like I think I had the best of the best of the best of the best of management. You know what I'm saying? A person don't need a manager if they don't got nothing to manage anyway. You know what I'm saying? So when I was coming up, bro, we had a lot to manage because we had the whole town lit. Then it started spreading out of, you know what I'm saying, out of Frankfurt, all other cities. You know what I'm saying? But bro, man, we had a street team, a team that was touching the people. That's the best. Anything, you know what I'm saying? That's touching the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like feet on land, like self promotion is the most powerful thing ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Having that for sure.
now at that time, you know what I'm saying, the business was ran different. Now everything is more digital, and at that time it was hands on. You know what I'm saying? It was supply and demand right in front of your face. But I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no sob story about bad anything. Like, you know what I'm saying, on my upcoming in this joint, man. Like everything was solid. Man. Like,
So if you had an artist, you would let him do a management deal. That'd be a good move for another artist, you think?
yeah, Music Pro, we starting team of managers.
I mean, I would say that because you had a whole hood behind your
No,
back.
I advise
Which is
artists.
like you had a rare occurrence. You had an AI occurrence.
I
nigga.
advise artists to get a manager and get a manager that understand the business, because it's deeper than just getting in the studio and recording the record.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Understanding the logistics behind this thing and the functions of how our industry works. You know what I'm saying? After you make the record, then you gotta break the record after that. You know what I'm saying? You want to have good strategic marketing that's targeting straight to a direct consumer base, and you want now. You don't want to drop the ball on that. So you want to make sure you got a manager, bro, that understand that right there.
Mm.
Somebody who just put the money up is not a manager. That's a funder. You know what I'm saying? That's an
Sure.
investor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have nothing to manage at the time, you might want to save that expense and don't even get no manager. Get no manager, just learn the business and learn what's going on in music. But the most important thing is learn with a dollar coming in there. Most artists would never sit down and take time to study where is the money coming in there. So find a manager that understands everywhere that the dollar is being generated at. If you don't understand that part right there, you know what I'm saying, he shouldn't be in no area, you know what I'm saying, having an opinion or output on that right there. You know what I'm saying? He should just be focusing on the things that you need managed that's around you. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And when artists, bro, when you think of a manager, think of when you go, if you got a job at, I don't know, Walmart or Home Depot or something. What do your manager do at Home Depot or Walmart? He managed the functions of that business. You feel me? He's not out creating all these things for Walmart. He's managing the things that Walmart have going on already.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So artists need to get some things going on, then get a manager to manage the things you got going on. We be operating backwards for so long, bro, and we've been getting the backwards results too.
So first things first, get your nut ass up off that illegal shit if you got some shit going on, so that your investment is worth keeping to somebody.
Yeah, look, even if you got some illegal shit going on, now, look,
Cut it
just
down.
find a way to make it
No.
legal and just
Cut it
don't get
down.
caught, bro. I ain't a stop the violence boy. I'm not a stop the crime boy. I'm not even with none of that. I'm a financial literacy boy. Stop the crime, violence, bro. That's a system. That's a
I'm with-
program that is billions invested into that. So if you're not paying me or funding me to say stop the violence, I'm not saying it. And I'm not being a part of nothing that's saying that, because that's a business. People get paid and get funded millions and billions to say stop the violence, bro. And if you're not getting paid, then it's like, wait, go find a legal way to get 501, you know what I'm saying, C3'd up to where you can get funded to say stop the violence. If not, teach the people how to do something really with their lives, bro, where they could, you know what I'm saying, get some money and create opportunities for themselves and the people around them, and the violence really stop. You know what I'm saying? Because when nobody be arguing about, just be arguing about business and how we gonna make this client more happier. That'll be our only argument. How I'm gonna make this client more happier than you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So goddamn, I would love to be that client with two people arguing about how they got something amazing for me to make me happier. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be a part of that fight right there than to say stop the violence so they ain't crying about funding. But I'm with it. I'm not against it. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying anything is wrong with it or none of that. I'm just saying that's just not my mission and that's not my purpose. I'm a purpose-driven and a mission-driven person. You already know our Vegas neighborhood paperboy. Rock the mic for the streets. G on the Philly gang part 2. We on the way. Love hurts out right now more than a rapper. Let's lock in. Let's work. It's for the streets.
And I got what it takes to rock the mic right, yeah.
Love Hurts was something that I tapped into, and I feel like you had a lot of cuts on there that was really like album cuts. Like I heard like 2 single joints, but I feel like a lot of them joints are album cuts. Play all the way through, run it back again and again, Jones. Like, talk
Yeah.
about your process and
Me and
formulating.
Thrill, shout out to Thriller too. That's my brother right there. Me and Thrill put that joint together, man. Like, ain't take as long. It took us a couple weeks and we got it in. He made all the beats, man, strategically. From my idea, it was a drum kick that was in my brain. You know what I'm saying? Certain BPM, certain sound, certain snare, length, and all that I was looking for. He brought that to life. You know what I'm saying? From something that I was already working on. I was remixing a whole lot of like 80 samples or 70 samples and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Then he came with, you know what I'm saying, an idea on how to like enhance the sound, sauce it up and all that, make it a little more modern. You know what I'm saying? And what I wanted to play off was the whole Love Hurts thing. You know what I'm saying? It's Love Hurts, but it's Hertz. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I'm saying, the hurt that everybody like think it is.
Spell with it, right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And the project is not on nothing about love being hurtful or no, like, you know what I'm saying, down, depressive type of, it's not even on that vibe. I flipped it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's uplifting the men, you know what I'm saying, uplifting the women, the woman, you know what I'm saying, still putting everybody in their place at times because everybody needs room for change, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't perfect. We ain't perfect, bro. We gotta take accountability for the role we play. You feel me? And the woman ain't perfect either. They gotta take accountability for the role they play. That's what, you know what I'm saying? And that was the whole balance that I kept it, you know what I'm saying? Kept it real good and clean.
So what's your favorite? What's favorite track?
My favorite track is There You Go.
Favorite track? There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Man. So many bangers on that.
Yeah.
Saw Vague Man greatness on that joint. You ain't
No,
had
real
nobody
shit.
else up on that.
I appreciate you having me
You know what I'm
on here. I appreciate Benji for fucking with me. I appreciate For the Streets for turning it up and Rock the Mic for making sure the lights is on. You know what I'm saying?
I got what it takes to rock the mic right, yeah.